fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
All right, Gary Russell then rounds off some names that duck the fade with him. He says, according to him, let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video, thumbs up the video. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Best way to help, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, right? So he started running off some names that, according to him, duck the fade. Now, I'll just get to that and I'll get my synopsis on it a little bit later, man. But I'm not surprised, bro. But he says Tank, Valdez, Shakur ducked him. He wants the Lomachenko rematch. You know, he said that he was like malnutrition for the Lomachenko rematch. His strength and conditioning coach messed up the scale or whatever it was. So, you know, obviously it's on him. There's some rumors that, you know, or some other stories that his team, Lomachenko messed with the scales or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you remember, that was a PBC event on Showtime. Remember, that was a PBC event on Showtime. That wasn't no top rank event. That was a PBC event on Showtime. So, you know, if your scale was messed up, how Lomachenko and them had power to have your scale messed up, and it was your company that did the damn show. All right, but he said Russell says Tank Davis is scared. I wanted to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but they scared. They wanted to fight everybody else but me. Gary Russell said the Snow Queen LA. Check our channel out. It's dope. Snow Queen LA it is. I would love the rematch with Vasily Lomachenko. I wanted Devin Haney, but it was just a lot of talk. They're not giving me the real paperwork on the contract. He went on, quote, a lot of these guys are in the rush to get in the ring with me. I've been on Tank ass. I want Tank. It will sell. Quote, our pay-per-view numbers to do much higher than the pay-per-view numbers he did in his last fight against Mario Barrios, or what he did in his first previous with Leo Santa Cruz. Quote, I'm pretty sure our numbers would sell anywhere, and anybody in the sport, boxing in the world has a hard time competing with me and Gervonta pay-per-view numbers. It doesn't matter who you pick in the sport of boxing, said Russell. All right, Mayweather promoter, somebody gets a pin, but he went on Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. Right? Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, my bad. He said Shakur, when he was at 26, he had an opportunity to compete against me. He wanted Josh Warrington. We all want these other people, said Gary Russell Jr. My name was never mentioned. Quote, mother FR, none in the rush to get in the ring with Mr. Gary Russell. That's cool. They see kinks in these guys' armor, said Russell. When he told Shakur is fighting WBO super featherweight champion Jameer Herring next. He said, quote, I'm one of those guys where you don't see too many kinks in my armor. There are no kinks in my armor. I see the fluff in them. You can see the holes in them. Quote, and you can see the stuff that you can take advantage of. You don't see the stuff that anyone can take advantage of. When I fight, I don't show no flaws. Quote, continue, quote, and I've been warning Oscar Valdez, Russell Jr. continue. I've been warning him when he was at 26. He didn't want no parts of me either. Anyone you name, they had the opportunity to step into square with me, and they didn't want no parts. Quote, Oscar Valdez, to Shakur Stevenson, to Josh Warrington, to anyone else that you want to mention in the 126 range. None of them other efforts wanted no smoke with Mr. Gary Russell. Okay, that's what he said. Russell Jr. outscorched Lomachenko. Excuse me. 1 minute. He said Lomachenko, quote, Lomachenko fought me at the lowest form I could possibly be on, said Russell Jr. about 12-round majority decision loss to Lomachenko 2014. Quote, no one knew Lomachenko was professional ranks until he fought Mr. Gary Russell. Quote, you can't take away what he did in amateurs, but as far as professional, no one knew Lomachenko was. He lost to Orlando Salido in March 2014. Quote, he's not a better fighter. He doesn't have the skill set that I have. Gary Russell Jr. said Lomachenko 99 out of 100 times. I'm going to scorch his butt. Let's make it happen. Quote, honestly, I don't care what Lomachenko does unless he's trying to fight me, Russell said when asked to pick a winner between him and Teofimo Lopez in 2022. Quote, them are my true feelings about it. I don't care about Lomachenko. He can lose his next fight. It doesn't matter. Before the conclusion of my career, that's the fight I want to get. Quote, you know, I'm on they butt. Continue Russell about Lomachenko. Quote, he got a gift. Early Christmas gift. He took it, ran with it. That's good. You better take it, run with it. Quote, if I was smart, if I had information that I have now, I had to lose 5.5 pounds before that fight. Quote, if I had known what I known I would have lost none of that weight at all, and I would have fought just like Salido did, and I would have beat his ass. But I don't care, quote, I don't care if he loses his next 10 or he wins his next 10 fights. That's a fight I still want. I still own your ass, Russell. I'm wanting to get Russell Lomachenko rematch. It's safe to say okay, who cares? He said, Russell said, I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to fight. It's because I can't get these opponents to step in the ring to compete against, said Russell Jr. When some unknown guy from the audience intruded on the interview and asked him why he only fights once a year, quote, my name is whispered like the mother effing boogeyman, or I'm the candy man, said Russell. My name is whispered. They don't say your name out loud, and these guys don't say nothing, quote. So if someone feels like I'm talking just to talk, then shut me up. You do something about it. They know they're scared to put that ish on the line. I'm one of those guys that are going to put it on the line. I'm a real fighter, said Gary Russell. So I think somebody intruded in the interview and asked him why he only fight once a year, and he said he can't get the fight, so he just fight is mandatory once a year. That's pretty obvious, but people want to act like it ain't true, but it's true. He tried to get these dudes in the ring, man, and like I said, PBC, man, you could say people on the wrong side of the street, but when him and Leo was on the same side of the street, Leo didn't start asking for that fight till he got put to sleep. And why would I want to fight Leo? He got put to sleep. Now I've been chasing him, and it's not a fight, not worth nothing. That's my thing. Why I don't want to fight Leo when the fight not worth nothing now? So that's the honest opinion, bro. But at the end of the day, man, he right on these dudes want to fight him, and his own company don't want to see him. His own company don't want to see him fight the best. His own company don't want to see him fight the best, bro. So why would Top Rank send some of their best and young, brightest fighters or some of their lucrative or potential lucrative fighters out there? Why would they? Why would they send them jokers out there? It's just why. It's no point. There's no point to send him out there because his company don't even want to put the energy in making him a superstar. His company don't even want to feed the best fighters over there. His company don't want to see him on top like he's scared of the drop. That's his company. Don't care nothing about that. You feel me? His company don't care about him. His company is the one that's allowing him to be ducked and dodged. His company is the one that. But he went on to say Mayweather gave the sport a black eye. Said, "Hey, Gary Russell, I'm one of the throwback fighters from back in the day. These sports has gotten weak. They're letting YouTubers participate in this ish now. This is crazy. They letting YouTubers participate now. I think the sport is getting watered down. It's getting weaker. Put me in the ring with the YouTuber and see I don't destroy them. I'm merely just about money," Russell said. But when asked about his thoughts on Floyd Mayweather fighting YouTuber Paul recently, quote, "I honestly felt like Floyd gave all the fighters a black eye because you're supposed to be one of the icons of the sport of boxing. Floyd Mayweather and you mean to tell me you're competing against a YouTuber? You letting this could be competitive? You make all boxers look weak. You make us look bad." Quote, "I take my hat off to JoJo Diaz Jr. He a hell of a fighter, and he has a true fighter spirit. A lot of these guys pick and choose who they want to fight. If you're a real fighter, put that issue on the line. Let's see what happens." JoJo, he knew he was getting in the ring when he competed against me and one of the best fighters in the world. He's willing to put it on the line. He came up short, but he kept grinding. He kept pushing and became a world champion shortly after that. I take my hat off to JoJo, said Russell. So yeah, he right. JoJo Diaz, he did. He fought for Tuna, the boogeyman. He beat up Tevin Farmer. So JoJo was a real fighter. He got in the ring, and Oscar let that shit happen. When these other fighters may not get in the ring, he right about everything he's saying, bro. But the only big issue is you can't keep talking shit about Floyd Mayweather and he the boss. That's why you're getting those fights. And then your own company not pushing you. And it don't even matter if he said what he said to Floyd. When he told the story about how Floyd called him and said, "Stop picking on Tank," and he basically cussed Floyd out. They're not promoting black fighters no way at PBC. They're not promoting them in the proper way. They don't know how to promote them in the proper way. All they believe is in promoting Hispanics. And that's what it is, man. And that's what they're going to do. And that's unfortunate for him, man, that he caught in this situation. And he can go wherever. He said he can go wherever he wants to fight. That's not true. I know that for a fact. That the powers may be at PBC won't let him do that. So it is what it is, man. And honestly, I can care less about the shit, man, because he one of the dudes that's hungry and want to fight him and Terrence Crawford and a lot of other fighters, better BF, and they can't get these opportunities because these other motherfuckers scared. They shook So it is what it is. So let me know what you guys think. Check the box news playlist, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate everybody making a financial donation. Best way to reach me is Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, Facebook group, all the links in the description. Hit me up on the advertisement channel. Video request, chop it up, whatever it be. Appreciate the love and support. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.